Hi, my name's Romy, aka a literal flower. My little baby Casty is on my bed. I think she just saw something come in, but I can't see anything, so that's a rooster crowing outside. And it's time for the Jugust Favourites, which is July and August. Thanks, Mr. Rooster. Thanks. I didn't do a July favourites, but I'm combining July and August as I have done previously with other months. And here we are. So for my monthly recap, season-wise, it actually was a pretty mild winter. I, as I've said before, was a little uneasy coming into winter. I took precautions with my mental health, but I was uneasy. But I have done more walking this winter than I have any other winter. I've been outside a lot, working in the sunshine. It has been cold. There have been some days that were really wet. Yesterday it was pouring rain in the morning, and then it was nice enough that Cassie and I went out for a walk and it was sunny and pretty warm, and then very, very windy. But the weather has been all over the place. This morning, today it's beautiful and sunny, but this morning it was a literal winter wonderland with frost everywhere. So, you know, we've only got a few days until spring, aka my favourite time of the year, because spring doesn't only last 1 month. Spring flowers are pretty much all in bloom. We've got daffodils and spring flowers about. Our camellias are about to bloom for the second time this year. Our rooster's so noisy. Why? Weather-wise, it's just been really lovely. It's so nice picking spring flowers and having flowers everywhere. I like flowers a lot. I like springtime a lot. I like flowers a lot. Who'd have thunk? But it hasn't simultaneously been the easiest 2 months. I did my first craft market since reopening my jewellery store at the beginning of August, and that was so much fun, and I enjoyed it so much and felt really proud of myself and my work and where I've got to in the last 1.5 years. And I've got another one coming up in early December, so I'm looking forward to that, and looking forward to kind of trying to do more markets if I can, because it's just good fun. I started collaging again and being creatively different, we'll say, but creating on different mediums, and that has been so enjoyable. But getting ready for the market was a little bit stressful, just making sure I had stock and setting up everything and getting business cards ready, and there was a lot to do. And a few weeks before that, very sadly, Squeak died. I got my 2 mice last year, and earlier this year Pip died in February, and then towards the end of July Squeak died, and that was really, really hard, seeing her go downhill so quickly. But I was with her and she was comfortable, and I got to have time with her and love her so much, and it was really hard. But I don't want to just think of her then at the end. I want to think of her, how she was and how much I enjoyed getting to know her, and Pip too. But it definitely wasn't easy. There have been a few other little stresses and irritations, but overall the 2 months have been good and full, and I'm really looking forward to being into spring officially. That's Momo making a noise somewhere, sound like he fell off a chair. And now for some of my favourites. My favourite food over the past 2 months would have to be sushi. We recently made sushi for the first time in probably a year, and it was just so nice. We have the sushi I had had Veganese, which is vegan mayonnaise, very good. Can't remember the brand. Voiceover on me, put the brand in here if you can.
Follow your heart.
Thanks, voiceover on me. So I have mine with a Veganese, carrots and avocado, and it was just so yummy and so nice having sushi again. I hadn't eaten like rice grains in a long time, and it was just good. It was good and tasty, and I am looking forward to having it again, like now. Nice. My favourite clothing or makeup item. I've probably got a lot of clothing items, but I'm going to show a makeup item because my clothing is in the wash. I do actually have this amazing floral jumper that I got from an op shop recently though, and I've worn it a few times and it's just so nice and comfy. But my favourite makeup thing is this. This is a sleek makeup palette, and I got this on Depop, and it is so pretty. It's really hard to show the colours. These are the colours on it, and they're so nice, and I have used them a lot. And that's my finger. Hi, finger. Nice to know you. Excellent palette, love it a lot. And my favourite book would have to be, it just happens to be sitting here, would have to be Pride and Prejudice, which I read in August and enjoyed so much. I've actually got a review coming of this soon. It was from my 2019-10, and I just hit myself in the face with it. It's this beautiful hardback edition with illustrations by Alice Petullo, and it's so beautiful, and I enjoyed reading it a lot. But there is a but, and you'll have to wait for my review to see that. But alternate but, beautiful edition. And now for the 3 things I set myself back in June. And I've done them all. I know them off the top of my head, except there'll probably be huge pauses whilst I try and remember them. One was to get my jewellery and like containers all sorted in a way. I did that. Another, although that's not to say they're not kind of out again, but you gotta use stuff, you gotta have it out. The second thing was to kind of get my market stall ready and to know what it looked like, and I did that. Both these things, actually all of these 3 things, I only did in August, but hey, what's this only did? I did them. I got my market stall like planned out about 5 days before the market, but I did it and it looked beautiful and I was really proud of it. And preparation didn't get in as early as I thought I would, but hey. And the last thing was to finish Inkheart, which I entirely planned to, and then I just wasn't feeling it, so I read like 3 to 4 or 5 books in between, and then I did in fact finish it. And I also have my review of that coming soon, so hey. And also off the top of my head, including innumerable pauses, I know what my 3 goals are for the next month. I was going to say the next 3 months, but hey. 1, I want to try and drink at least a bottle of water every day because I drink a lot of tea. Sometimes I don't drink very much tea at all, but I drink quite a lot of like tea and chai tea and protein shakes, but I really don't drink very much water, and I want to have at least a bottle a day. So I actually went to get a bottle today, and then my bottle smelled really bad, so I didn't go and get a replacement, which I will do soon. I would like to kind of take care of my skin. My skin on my face is not doing so well at the moment. It's been going through a few issues over the last couple of months, and I feel like I notice it a lot more with short hair. For a good few years I had a fringe, so I could hide many facial bumps and spots and pimples, blackheads, whatever, with a fringe. And then when I had kind of longer hair, you can kind of sweep things so your hair's more the attention than your face, I found. But since I've had short hair over the last nearly year, I've been a lot more aware of problem areas, and it's just something that I want to take care of because I'm not really happy with like how bumpy it is and how irritated it's getting. So I'd like to work out a routine or find some products that settle it, because it's just kind of constantly irritated at the moment and that's not fun. I have my water, very cute Miffy mug. It's a drink bottle. And I was just walking around the house going, water and skin and what else? Because I forgot what the third thing was. But I think I've remembered it now. I'm not sure. I think it was one of the contenders. But I would like to start writing a new novel this month because I've got an idea. And I really like it. And I wrote it down 2 weeks ago maybe, and I've thought about it quite a bit since then. And have just not sat down and started. And I want to start that. I want to meet this new character and see what her story is. I'm excited to meet her. Oh, it wasn't write a story. I'm going to come in with a fourth because there was something else I really wanted to do, and hey, a month's plenty of time to do a couple things, so I'm going to give myself a fourth item to do because I still want to write that novel. And the fourth thing is to get up to date with subtitling all of my videos. I have been working on it this week, and it was something earlier this year or even late last year that I was working on and getting up to date, and I stopped. I think just a lot of things were happening, but it's really important to me. And I think it is just really important to have subtitles that I know are accurate on my videos, and then I'd like to get them up. So I'd like to get them up to date, but then I also want to have subtitles coming in 24 hours after a video is published. So getting them up to date is the first big step, and then I just have to keep on top of them and not let it get to there's 30 videos that I have to put subtitles on. So that's my third thing. Fourth. But hey, look, I'm already starting with water. So that's all from me for the moment. I'm about to film another video. Cassidy says bye. She says, Mum, can we please go and lie in the sun and have a sleep? And I will see you again soon.